Here's my everyday foundation routine. I did my brows because, hello, I left the house this morning. But now I'm back, putting my hair back. The lighting is a bit harsh. I filmed early in the morning. This is the Stay Matte Primer from Rimmel. I always put it on. I put about this much, put it all over my face. I start with the center going out. And I'm gonna wait till it dries a bit and go in with my Maybelline Cover Stay or Super Stay, one of those. There you go, Super Stay. Shake it up. And I'm using this Kabuki retractable brush by Real Techniques. I keep going back to this one because it's so big and it's so soft and I can get my foundation done in so much less time. Yeah, it's probably a bit much, but I'll go with it. So if I have some time, I'll just dab it on like I'm gonna do on this side of the face. And I just keep dabbing and buffing. You can already see the coverage on this, it's so nice. Or if I'm in a rush, I swipe it down first and then I go back in and I dab. I love the angle of it because it gets like under the eyes and in the corners of the nose. And down my neck a bit just to match up. My neck is so pale. So I'm always putting foundation down my neck and bronzer later on. I find if I really concentrate on the foundation part, then the rest just falls into place. This is the Maybelline Master Conceal. I'm going to put a bit on the back of my hand. And go in with a Real Techniques, it's the tiny concealer brush. It's so good for getting that flawless face because you can really pinpoint where you need it. I have a lot of scarring and I'm starting to break out a little bit because, you know, whatever. So I just place and dab. This is still my favorite concealer. It has the best coverage. This is a great little trick for a little lift in the eyes. And then I use the small brush to get into the corners because it's really hard for me to reach with my fingers. And now under my eyes. I usually put a little bit more, but I'm actually going to go in with another concealer, so I don't want to pack it on too much. This is only sometimes, either if I have time, I need the extra brightening, or I'm going out. So I take this lighter concealer, it's the Fit Me by Maybelline, and it doesn't cover as much, but it blends beautifully, so it's really good for highlighting. So I just put on the high points of the face, and I'll blend it in later with my foundation brush, and it'll look seamless. But it just adds a little oomph. I don't paint it on crazy because I don't want to feel the makeup. I just put enough to just brighten up a little bit. And now to set. This is the Real Techniques brush. This is my Laura Mercier. This is the smaller travel one and it was $28, but this stuff is phenomenal. I've been dying to try it. I had a gift card, so I try to use it just under my eyes and in the center of my face because, yeah, it's expensive. I want it to last a while, but it really is good. There's nothing shimmery. Oh, this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, and I take a big Real Techniques powder brush and just buff it all over my face. And sometimes I'll go in with a matte bronzer. Sometimes I'll take my satiny bronzer. It just depends how much time I have or what I'm in the mood for. And other times I'll take my contour kit. So today I'll take the contour kit. I have some time. And I'm using a Sonia Kashuk brush. I saw another YouTuber, Alana, use this kind of brush for contouring, and you know what? It really is great because of the dual fibers. You can get into a smaller area, but it buffs it out really well. So thank you, Alana. I'm just gonna contour my face a bit. I just go a bit at a time because it's so much easier to work with if you just use a little bit at a time. And underneath there, for me, is the most important part because you can see that kind of double saggy chin. Whatever, I'm in my late 30s, it's happening. And I love this blush. I've been going for this blush so often because it goes with most of my makeup looks. It's the Milani Rose Blush in Romantic Rose. As always, I will list all the products down below. It's just so, so nice. Put it down my neck a bit too, just to make it all uniform. And now highlight from the Anastasia Contour Kit. I like the contour brush actually from Real Techniques lately to do the highlight. It covers a bit more area. I've been finding it a little bit too hard for contour. They do have a newer version of the brush that's supposed to be softer, so I might try that. We'll see. And highlight the usual spots. Pretty much it. There's my foundation routine. So I put on my makeup, and as always I finish with the NYX setting spray. And voila! So that's pretty much it. Not too complicated, covers what I needed but still shows skin, doesn't feel heavy or cakey, and I look like a human. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.